Hello and welcome to this review of Paulaner Oktoberfest Wiesn. Thank you, Paulaner, for sending me these two bottles, plus the Oktoberfest Marzen bottles. Yeah, in the past, they sent me other stuff, the Paulaner 500th Anniversary Bavarian Purity Law, this ceramic mug, which I love. They sent me the Radler shirt, the bicycler t-shirt you've probably seen, and some other stuff. Premium import from Munich, Germany, and Bayern, Bavaria, the state of Bavaria. Thank you, Rebecca, for arranging this. Münchner beer, Munich beer. That's a geographical designation. This is what they serve in the Oktoberfest beer tents at Oktoberfest celebrations. And there's the three fat-bellied guys drinking copious amounts of meadow beer, or Wiesn beer, out fair, I guess you'd say, a festival beer. Brewed and bottled exclusively by Paulaner Brauerei Group of Munich, Germany. All right, so 11.2 ounces. In America, we prefer 12 or 500 milliliter, but we're very satisfied. I'm very satisfied with the 11.2 ounces. 6% alcohol. 6% alcohol. So Paulaner has been in business since at least 1634 under different ownership arrangements. The current majority owners, that has been the same family since 1979, for 40 years at the time of this video production. This beer is best by April of 2020. So family owned Bavarian festival beer. 6%. In America, that would be called a malt liquor. Malt liquor, always malt liquor. Now, I have a relative, well, she married my mother's brother, but she is from Schleswig-Holstein in Germany. And she said, in her drinking days, she said that one of the beers she really liked to drink in America, she wasn't too thrilled with American-produced beers. But the one that they really used to like to drink in the early 90s when they would go out into New Orleans and drink was the King Cobra. You say King Cobra? Strange. They used to get it on draft and in the big bottles and cans. And I said, why did you like King Cobra of all things? She said, well, it's closest to what we would drink in Germany. And I said, Helles Bock. All right, now she is not someone who will go do research on brands, okay? She, in her drinking days, would drink a lot of the brand, but not research it. So going in totally blind, she thought King Cobra premium malt liquor was closest to what she grew up drinking in Germany. And I thought that was very interesting. But anyway, back to Paulaner. Very bright straw, even into gold. Medium fizzy white head for this Oktoberfest beer. 6%. Oh, yeah. Thank you once again, Paulaner. Oh, that is so rich, crackery barley malt. It's fizzing like mad. Now, I'm talking about the King Cobra. Well, of course, that one is made with rice and corn in the mix. You have barley malt, but a lot of rice and corn as adjuncts. This beer that I'm drinking this morning is made according to the Bavarian Purity Law. Water, barley malt, hops, and yeast. And they do allow wheat. This doesn't have it. They use pale barley malt and dark barley malt in a mixture, a mingling. And the hops are Hercules and Hallertau tradition hops. Noble hops. And you get that grassy aroma. It smells like a brewery tour. It's such a rich barley malt aroma. Cracker, biscuit, the yeast, grassy hops. It's unbelievable, really. It takes me back to brewery tours. So fresh, so vibrant, so bold. Now I know what you're saying. Oh, they sent you this stuff, so you're bragging on it. first of all, they had already checked me out. They knew I liked the stuff beforehand. That's what Modelo did. Grupo Modelo. I told them years ago, I said, just because you send me the beer doesn't mean I'm going to give it a high score. They said, yeah, but we already looked at your video and you gave it an A minus, but still an excellent. I said, oh yeah, you got me there. So anyway, I've always liked Paulaner beers. Why is that? Because they smell and taste fabulous. Sweet malt, barley malt, medium bodied, very crisp and dry finish. I would not recommend drinking too much of this. Maybe, okay, you go to Oktoberfest and you could probably get away with drinking 2 500 milliliter cans or bottles or draft servings, and you will see it on draft. I think. But I think in the U.S. you mostly see the Oktoberfest Marzen beer from them. But things could have changed. But at 6%, I would not be adventurous enough to try to drink more than 2 500 milliliter servings. That could be a real big mistake. It would be. But 2 over an extended period of time, mellow, sitting at the bench, table, eating the sauerkraut, the knockwurst, the bratwurst, the German bread, the Jewish bread, and the German potato salad. All these things, that would be perfect. Primo, cogno. All right. It's kind of like perfect, you know what I mean? The Oktoberfest Marzen 5.8 is so fabulous, and this is, I don't know if it's better. It's different. It's probably more inviting as far as like just guzzling it down, which is scary because it's 6.0 instead of 5.8, so it's even more risky, right? But there's even like a honey touch. So heavily dough and biscuit and yeast, grassy hops. I don't see how you could honestly get on the internet or off the internet, home or abroad, and talk about how trash the beer is. I don't get that. I'm gonna save some because I'm gonna write a review on, check in on Untapped. I already did my Beer Advocate rate beer years ago, and I gave it a high score. Oh yeah, it's dynamite. It's a 96 out of 96 out of 100. Most excellent product. I don't really know what the deficits are. I mean, you could say, well, what are you talking about? You're saying it's so wonderful, give it 100. You could, I think, make that argument. But I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable going below 95. It's at a minimum. If you're looking at the worst case scenario, and there is no such thing as it regards this product. The worst you could say about it is an A plus. I mean an A, most excellent, and you could go higher. So I think you're starting with an A, and then you can go up. So but I mean, to be fair, I've said that about a lot of German produced beers, not just Paulaner, but we're dealing with Paulaner today, so I'm talking about that. So a winner, 1 thumbs up, 1 thumb up, 2 thumbs up. Great stuff. Thanks for watching this video production. If you've had Paulaner of Wiesn, I'm not German. Let me know what you think about it. So, A beer, lazily, bon temps relay. Y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.